What is going on, guys? This is No Luck Sports, episode 23. Aaron here.
Nick.
And Chris.
It's a nice
Lifeless.
little intro.
Tired.
We figured, normally we try to get this content out for you guys. It's late night. So, we're here.
Yep.
That's what matters, staying consistent.
For sure. 1 o'clock in the morning, but we in it.
We in it. We were just talking about last week. Seems like things didn't go as smooth, but I feel like that was for, you were saying a lot of the public ate. The pros were kind of not so good.
Yeah, not for real. I guess we'll get started. Very tragic week for me. Chris's picks were probably tragic too, but in real life he actually ate because he saw himself folding in the beginning and faded himself for the rest of the week. I just kept folding.
Yeah, I only bet it. Well, yeah, no, I bet it on every single game, but
you faded a couple of your picks.
I like the Ravens to crush them. I don't know why I didn't. I spoke about it on the pod. I had a feeling they were going to crush them, considering the Texans were just, everybody was buying into that 9.5 like it's free money. But since the Ravens had crushed the Texans, I couldn't picture the Packers getting blown out.
Mm-hmm. Which is fair.
So I had I had a bet. I cashed out that bet for like a slight profit, and I threw everything on the Packers plus 10.5.
Mm.
So I never even had the Texans spread. I had, on my picks, I had 44, which landed on 44. I took the actual pick way too late, so I took it at 43.5. So I lost money on that 43.5. Just started chaos for the weekend.
Yeah, because the line opened at 46.
Because my dumbass proceeded
down to 43.5.
My dumbass proceeded to follow my picks, and then I'm taking the 49ers minus 9.5, and then once the other team takes that first lead, that 9.5 is fucked, because first of all, think about the Packers. The Packers had 21 points. They ran back a fucking punt, and then they took a fucking kickoff back 80 yards.
But most people
would argue. They really shouldn't have been in that fucking game.
No, most people would argue they should have won the game because they were up 21-14 driving, and then they miss a field goal, and then they get the ball back.
But what are the luck rankings on running back a punt and running back a kickoff 80 yards? That was 14 of their points.
But Love played really well. I mean, he made some great throws, but then
That was a crazy throw he made.
Yeah. In the red zone.
Weren't they down?
It was a fade to the left.
Yeah, he also.
They were down before they ran back that punt. That shit could have gone south really quick. They ran back the punt to tie it, didn't they? And then they scored again.
Honestly.
They ran back. I think they were down, and they ran back the punt to tie it. So they were going to get their ass whooped that game, and then everything just fell their way. Mm-hmm. And then it looked like they had control the whole game when they didn't.
I just remember them going up 3-0, and I was like,
yeah, when I first saw it.
Once the team takes the lead, the team that's down on the spread.
I felt pretty good about that spread at that point, just because
I felt horrible. So
you know what I'm saying, like the Packers to cover, obviously. The 49ers, that offense was like, they were out of it. And then that first half.
And then let's make it worse. We go on to the next fucking day. I have the Buccaneers on my picks.
The Buccaneers were the right side.
Was it 6.5 or 6?
Mm-hmm.
I had it plus one of them. I ended up, since I was going to parlay it, since I had just lost. You know, once you lose, you start parlaying it, trying to get back.
Oh, my God.
My dumbass had Mike Evans anytime touchdown and Bucks plus 7.5. They fucking lose by 8. So back-to-back, I've lost by half a point. It's looking sick. I end up not even taking the Chiefs Bills, and I had a basketball bet because I was like, maybe NFL is not for me. I had a basketball bet.
Oh, you dived into the NBA?
Wait for it. I had
you didn't tell us all this.
Listen. It makes it so much worse. I had a 2-leg parlay. I forgot who was my first team, but they won. My second team was Brooklyn plus 10.5 against the Clippers. They were winning by 15. Guess how much they lost by?
They blew it.
And they fucking lost by 11.
Yep.
Real life.
Yeah,
real life. I lost 3 bets by half a point. I promise you, by Sunday night, I wanted to off myself.
Yeah, bro. I actually saw action post that was like a historic cover. That's insane.
Yo, I swear, I literally wasn't even watching the game. I was like, bro, they're up 15. This shit's free. They're gonna win. They fucking lost by 11.
Bro, basketball is hard, man.
I hate betting basketball.
I couldn't believe it.
I've gotten cooked like that. Just when you feel like you're safe, you're never safe.
Yeah, you never.
But then when you're on the other side, you're praying for the comeback. They never make it. It gets worse every time.
You know what's weird though? For basketball, I do parlays like 3, 4, 5, like underdogs. It's weird. And
I think, considering we're not like at this point in our lives, none of us are that heavily into basketball. Like years ago, I was, but I just feel like I have a way better feel, like a grasp for betting football. Yeah, you know, and I mean shit. Like records.
I feel like once football ends, I'll probably dive into basketball more because that's what's going on.
I won't bet basketball to the playoffs.
Yeah, but I'm gonna watch more basketball.
Yeah, I'll probably watch more.
I'm just watching a lot of football. I watch a lot of boxing, so I literally spend all my time watching YouTube boxing fights.
Yeah,
but it's really just football and boxing for me at the moment, and then I'll dive back into basketball.
Yeah, normally once the season's over, I bounce back into basketball, and then I'll watch a lot more. I'll pay attention a lot more when it's the playoffs because I don't know. I feel like sometimes regular season's kind of boring.
Yeah, they coast. Like, everyone knows it. It's just how the NBA works. I think there's 82 games.
Yeah, like Luka dropped 73, but then I saw one highlight of that game, and dude literally just ran
there was no
the
defense,
and there was no defense.
Yeah.
So gambling is tough though, bro.
Especially when you're gambling and you're betting on the Heat.
Oh, yeah. No, sometimes betting on the Heat is amazing because you bet on them when they don't have a chance and they fucking win. But when they're supposed to win, they never fucking win.
Did they just get blown out?
Yeah, they got blown out by the Celtics last night.
Nice. At home, right?
Yeah.
You just got to take the Heat as dogs.
They got blown out by like 20.
Nice. Disgusting.
But honestly, if it wasn't for the Chiefs, I can't lie, actually, because I cashed that bet out, put everything on the Packers. That went well. The one bet I lost was the Bucks, which I didn't have too much money on it. But then I went balls to the wall with those Chiefs on fucking Sunday night.
I think I just gotta start betting anytime TDs because I hit on my I had a bet on the over under for the Ravens. It was a parlay. It was a 2-legger. You know who my fucking anytime touchdown was? Isaiah Likely. That motherfucker always cashes, bro.
Yeah,
Lamar loves
he was like
his fucking
plus
tight ends in the fucking.
That was a really nice pass. That was like a little like a floater almost to him. That shit was.
He was telling him to go up.
That's a play we ran last year against the Saints.
And he was telling him
it's like a fake quarterback
they failed
power.
They failed it the first time. They were like, he was like, you threw it too low. You got to throw it up. Yeah. And then the next play,
it's like fake quarterback power. He rolls to the right as if he's gonna run.
Yeah,
like the ball's tucked, and then he pulls it out, and Isaiah leaks out, and boom.
And
or Mark Andrews, whoever it is.
Good on the anytime touchdowns, but really, on my picks, I went 0-3-1, and in real life, I went 0-4. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, no, I did horrible I did horrible on the picks for the pod, but shit in real life.
Just went horrible in real life too.
I actually hit. I've been trying to hit those anytime TDs.
I
probably did like 5.
And Kelsey, bro.
Oh, yeah, I remember you told me. Yeah.
I was telling Diego.
Didn't you have Kelsey?
So, like, I was saying before with the anytimes, I was doing them. I didn't hit on any of them. And then I kid you not, like 2 minutes before the game started, I threw some money on Kelsey plus 2 touchdowns. And I think the odds were like plus 350.
Bro.
Yeah.
Mike Evans. I was on Hard Rock app as the Bucks were playing. He was plus 500.
What?
For a TD in the fourth quarter. And I looked at it like, that's tempting.
Yeah.
I didn't bet it. I didn't even put $50 on it. And he scored a touchdown in the fourth. Yep.
Yeah. I had Mike Evans.
Yeah, it was. I should have threw $50 on that. Plus 500.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. We got 2 games to talk about.
We can always do that. We can always talk about what we should have done.
Yeah, it's hindsight's 2020. It's betting. I should have put.
20.
Why didn't we all just bet the fucking Chiefs money line, right?
Yeah.
Shit. But then again, it was honestly, I thought it was cooked. because the way that ball was just bouncing for the fucking Bills, those bitches were getting so lucky. They should have been put out their misery
in the regular season.
Basically, 10 minutes to spare in that game. It should have been a 2-possession game. Shit. But McCole Hardman decided to have a Hall of Fame performance. He had like 2 handoffs and like negative, like 2 touches, -1 yards. That was like his stat line or some shit. He fucking fumbles within the 1 yard line. Mm-hmm. The ball goes through the end zone, so it's a touchback.
Oh yeah.
But that saved my ass because I bet the under live.
Yeah.
So there was some fluky. It was a really fluky game. Allen gets the ball back with an opportunity to tie the game. 4th down, he fumbles. It looks like an easy recovery for the Chiefs, and somehow the Bills come up with it. Mm-hmm. And then Bass smokes that fucking field goal, and I was like, this shit is a wrap.
Yo, they were throwing so much hate. They were like, bro don't ever have yards. Nobody with a fucking fish last name. They're like, that's a loser.
He wears black eye under one eye, bro. Dude kind of looks funny, but a 44 yard. I mean, mind you, it's Buffalo. It's apparently like it is one of the hardest stadiums in all of the NFL to kick in. The wind, like the gusts, in that stadium are like insane.
They were cooking that boy, bro.
And you can see the flags on the uprights.
It's moving,
just moving the whole game. Like 20, there had to be those like sustained 20-mile-per-hour winds throughout that game, 15 to 20 miles per hour. But I had the under, like as a pick, and that shit got blown by like 6 points.
Nothing was more triggering than knowing I'm losing all my bets, and you guys were just bragging about all your bets. I was feeling horrible. I was feeling
because I've had
like you know what
how you lost. I've lost like double on a Sunday, and I'm fucking like going.
You know how
bro, the week before that was terrible for me.
You know how bad of a place it was for me to be like, damn, my dogs are winning, but fuck, I'm so mad they're winning. I was feeling horrible.
There was a Sunday like you and Aaron both did really well. Aaron, I made like $1,200.
Yeah, I think I won.
And I got bodied that Sunday for like $600. Maybe.
I think I like slid you like $100.
He threw me $100. You know,
I hit on like literally everything.
Believe me, bro. Like you guys know it. When I get cooked, bro, I'm digging my grave. I go hard, bro. I go hard. Like, mind you, God bless. Those days are. That's not a common occurrence because with this shit, it's up and down. There's gonna just be days you get fucking cooked. Like there's just no saving
I felt, bro. I couldn't get shit.
But I think there was one week that I betted on. It was when the Jags were playing in London. I think I lost almost every bet that day, and it started off with the 9 a.m. London game.
You win against the Jags?
No, I had like 150 on the Jags, and they lost. And then I don't think I won a game until the Monday. It was Monday night that I actually won.
Betting's tough though, you know, because you sometimes just get in your head and you're like, damn, I'm cold, bro. Like I just can't pick a side. Like any side I pick is a loser.
That half point on that first bet really fucked my
tag sticking on your hat.
Huh?
Tag sticking on your hat.
The half bet on that fucking
half point.
That half point really fucked with my mental health.
I got cooked by so many half points this year. I felt like it just was one of those seasons. Like the ball just didn't bounce our way the way it did last year, you know? Just a lot of bad beats, like over-unders. I was losing by half points, spreads, just losing by, you know, fluky shit, like extra points being missed. Multiple times where extra points being missed fucked me out of an over-under bet or a spread bet, you know? And that's the worst feeling, bro. When you feel like you got it in the bag and they blow a fucking extra point. But, yeah, we only got 2 games to talk about, so.
Let's get into the damn games, bro, because honestly, these are going to be some fun games to watch.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about these 2 games.
I think a lot of people, I mean, based off what knowledgeable guys are saying, the favorites are the right sides here, because the Lions, everybody's high on this fucking Cinderella story.
They're baiting you with these lines, bro. These numbers are just, they're baiting you to take the dog.
I think
I must be a dumbass because
they're baiting you to take them, bro.
Yeah, they are.
After what the Chiefs did last week, they're going to give you the hook on top of that this time.
Yeah, I think.
And it moved towards their way when it's 50-50. Why the fuck did it move towards the Chiefs' way? If it's 50-50 right now, Chiefs like the bets.
No, it moved. Yeah, it moved
They're
in
getting
Baltimore's.
+4.
Yeah, it moved Baltimore's way. It's -4. However you want to put it. It's moving.
Because the money's on the...
Yeah, no, pros are backing Baltimore in this spot. They're getting big money.
But the public is taking the fuck out of the
They're
Chiefs.
betting money. They're betting money line. Like, I read there's a lot of books that are getting heavy action from the public on the money line.
I must be fucking stupid because, to be honest with you, I'm taking the fuck out of Baltimore.
No, I'm right there with you. The Ravens are the better team. I think they're being undervalued. I get it. It's the Mahomes factor. Really, like, if the Chiefs had, like, an average, I can't even, it's hard to even, like, describe it, but Mahomes himself is worth just fucking 4 points.
Yeah. I mean, to every spread. He really is.
So,
it's really like
I get it, but the Ravens really are, like, the most complete team in the NFL.
Yeah.
They are.
And that's, like, why I'm looking at this. I haven't even made, like, a full decision yet. Because I'm looking at it, and I'm like,
that number
Ravens
was
are
3.
Clearly the better team in this situation.
It's just Mahomes.
And
it's literally just Mahomes.
And then you look at Mahomes, and you're like,
it's just Mahomes. That's all you can, like, sit there and think to yourself.
You just sit there and just, like, do I want to bet? It's like betting against Brady.
Because what the fuck does he have to work with?
Last week it was +3, and everyone took Mahomes, and it worked.
Yeah, but the Bills are not the Ravens, man.
And it worked. But now they're giving you the hook and more at this point.
That's what Simon from Action was talking about. How, like, this is just a setup.
This is a setup, bro.
They won outright last week. A lot of people were, like,
how could you
riding
not take
high.
the Chiefs? How could you not take
They're gonna play with house money here and just try to, back the Chiefs again in this spot. But
how could you not take the Chiefs in this spot after what happened last week? You have to take the Chiefs in this spot, which I'm not going to do.
No, that's what the public.
Ravens.
That's what
the public's thinking
that's
like
their
that.
Perception.
The public's thinking like that. You're getting 4 points on Patrick Mahomes, which has 2 Super Bowls at the fucking crib.
I think, honestly, the way I'm envisioning this playing out, the Ravens win, but they don't cover. Or it's like it may land on 4.
Now, why the fuck would you tell me that when I'm thinking about betting the cover?
I think it lands 4. Like, it may be dependent. Because this line was 3, and it got pushed up to 4. Mm-hmm. It was 3 for like 2 hours.
I thought it opened at 3.5.
No, it opened 3. I saw it 3. I just didn't bet it. And it hit 3.5 within an hour or 2.
An hour. Quick.
Got to 3.5. All, like, the sharp money came in on Baltimore early. But the Ravens have the defense to defend the Chiefs. They got Cal Hamilton, arguably the best safety in the league. He's going to match up with Travis Kelce. They can defend the middle of the field. The Chiefs, MVS had himself a good game against the Bills. He made a couple catches, big catches, what they brought him in for. But he's not our DC Mike McDonald is not going to be, shaking in his boots thinking about MVS.
But
who's their number 1 receiver? Rashee Rice, a rookie.
A rookie.
If you just said you think it's going to land on the number the Chiefs are going to cover, you take
just Mahomes being able to.
What are you taking?
Yeah, I'll probably back Baltimore at 3. I'll just take it at 3.5.
I mean, I'm with you. I'm taking Baltimore.
But
I'm taking definitely taking Lamar anytime touchdown though.
I like the under too. Like the under in that one.
Oh, at 44?
Yeah.
Where did it start at?
45.
I got fucked on
45.
45?
Yeah. But the over is getting more play. The over in both these games, I think, is like where the public's be hitting,
they're hitting it.
But I think Baltimore's defense is.
My worry is that Baltimore comes in, stuffs the Chiefs, and then they just start like scoring it up. That's sometimes like you got to factor.
Truth be told, I know you guys were going back and forth on the chat about what's the better story. I'm definitely riding with the South Florida boy winning the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, I'm going Ravens. I want Lamar to win this shit.
Yeah, not even to get all political and shit, but like, come on, bro. Lamar's like, no one's really like.
Lamar Jackson.
I'm not gonna say no one, but it's more so like figures in the NFL. A lot of people have publicly like stated that they don't think Lamar, his style of football, is a winning formula. Like
to produce a Super Bowl win.
Even to get where he's at right now in an AFC Championship. Yeah. There's a lot of people that probably post MVP season, unanimous MVP, still would have like, he'll probably never even get to a damn championship game.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson winning a Super Bowl sounds super gangster.
You know what's crazy though? I feel like every single team has some sort of script story. to them, right?
I mean, it's that time of the year.
It's that time of the year where people are going to create narratives. Like,
okay, yeah.
I feel like
Niners have been fighting for this shit for like 6 years. They're always in the mix.
I feel like Brock Purdy's the main one.
The Lions went
49ers.
from fucking shit to the most loved team in football. Everybody's got their own story.
A Ravens-Lions matchup would be pretty cool.
That's what
the Lions are getting their shit.
I saw a meme. That's like what people
They're getting their shit dogged.
What people want.
That's what people want to see.
But reality, most people are expecting
Ravens and 49ers. Yeah,
49ers. That'd be like that in itself is funny. Think about if that's how it works out again. Because shit, the last time we won a Super Bowl, we beat the 49ers, 2012.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You know,
the fucking Colin Kaepernick, fucking
Joe
Jim
Flacco.
Harbaugh.
The Harbaugh Bowl.
Harbaugh.
Yo,
the Harbaugh
Bowl.
Yep.
That's right.
Fuck.
Damn.
So
now it's gonna be the Harbaugh Bowl probably coming up again.
What's that fucking?
Jim Harbaugh's definitely getting to at least an AFC championship. You guys
next
probably
year
have to play each other. Jim
Harbaugh
Harbaugh
on the Chargers?
I don't know.
Probably,
they need to buff up that team.
There's such a huge.
What are they buffing up?
They got to buff up a little.
What they got to buffing up?
No, yeah, they got some holes on the defense.
They need some coaching, bro.
Their O-line got this man be running.
You do some free agent signings and you're good, bro. They already have every single stud at like each core position.
For the most part, they're
basically the Rams a couple years ago. The Chargers.
Yeah, they got a lot of talent.
They're basically the Rams a couple years ago.
Probably need some more corners.
Yeah.
They need some more corners. They need some more O-line. It's really all
I don't know, bro. You got Derwin James hammering people in the middle.
Small boy.
He's a safety, though.
Bosa, Mack. Then you got the other rookie dude.
Yeah.
I think his name's like
Tuilupe or whatever the fuck.
It's going to be cool seeing the other Harbaugh in the NFL. But
yeah.
I've always liked them.
Get back to this game. I think this Harbaugh is going to win it. And I don't even know how you feel about my bets at this point because I got cooked. But I'm taking this Harbaugh. I'm gonna go with you -3.5 because I don't want to get fucked by the number again.
I'm biased, but this is like the biggest game of Lamar's career.
That a lot of times you didn't bet on them and they fucking killed the spread.
Yeah, and I've been getting fucking
but does
antagonized
that make you scared that you're finally gonna take it?
All week. No, I mean I don't know. Just depends on how heavy I bet it, which I haven't really, made my mind at this point. I haven't felt that confident to like already lock it in and throw up an absurd amount of money.
I feel like you're gonna end up
staying
away from the spread, and you're gonna end up taking the total again.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's a Chris move.
But yeah, I've been talking mad shit all week, honestly.
Coworkers.
Yeah, coworkers, whoever the fuck wants to talk football, honestly, because I honestly am so entitled to talk shit right now.
You are.
I've been backing this motherfucker Lamar Jackson since he came into the league when no one thought he can play fucking quarterback.
Yeah, he did.
So for him to be at this point and to be considered a top 3 quarterback, it's like, come on, man. Yeah. Top 2, arguably.
If he wins it all, it's gonna.
Yeah.
He's got an argument for top 1. He
no
won
one,
the Super Bowl, had the most dominant team in the NFL.
I'm not going to say he's better than Mahomes, but...
How many MVPs Mahomes got at the crib?
2.
He's going to tie him.
Yeah, he's going to tie him, but he needs success in the playoffs. That's the one, like,
Last week was his best performance so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking dominated. And it's just...
That second half was crazy.
Watching Lamar play, it's like...
He came out to kill that second half.
Yeah.
You almost can't even, like... gauge it the way you do like conventional quarterback play because he had 4 touchdowns total, 2 running, 2 throwing, and he led per usual. I mean, at least this season, he led the team in rushing, obviously, and throwing as well. But still, it's like, I don't know. He seems to fucking break a record every fucking other week, and he did last week with that. Plus 100 plus yards throwing and rushing and 2 plus rushing and throwing. That was like a record in itself that he broke.
There was something where they were saying that sometimes you gotta just let Lamar just play.
I mean, that's what
you can't just like try to control him.
No, we're flourishing this year just because. I mean, shit, the receivers are running legitimate routes, and that's just like goes to show. Greg Roman was just so stuck in his ways, trying to run this power football, like just straight ground game, and like just doing a fucking disservice to like the passing game and our receiving. I mean, mind you, it's not like we had a star-studded cast of receivers, but still, even at this point, like we got a rookie, a 30-year-old OBJ, Nelson Aguilar, but
you know what it is
you know, Lamar still threw the ball really well, and
the poor quarterback's so important because it's one of those things that they know if they run the route really well, he's gonna hit them.
Yeah.
So that's what matters when you have a good quarterback. If they run the route, so that everyone tries on all their fucking routes because he knows he'll hit them, and he knows if anything, if they eventually get open, he's gonna run around and hit them. What is it, like 8 seconds? He's like the quarterback that with the most time ends up finding an open receiver.
Yeah, he made some.
He just be running around and hitting people.
Yeah.
So it's like
he's hard to tackle.
Everyone runs the route with fucking purpose. It's cool to see, honestly.
But my last little note I want to touch on with this game is Chiefs are banged up, and I don't think the public's really taking that shit into account.
Yeah.
A lot of people are just, I get it, it's Mahomes. Literally, that's all you can say. Repeatedly, it's Mahomes, it's Mahomes. Understandable. But you got Joe Tooney, their all-pro guard out. Willie Gay, which he's the backer that's on spy duty. That's their guy that they assign to spy mobile quarterbacks. He got hurt within, like, the first, I don't know how many minutes of that Bills game. And it's a neck injury. He's questionable. And then Pacheco's banged up. He's going to play, obviously. But
whenever I hear Pacheco,
Tooney being out is huge.
Yeah.
Because we got that fucking monster, Matabike.
Yeah, coming up the middle.
Basically, baby Aaron Donald. He's not a household name yet, but he will be because he literally was just as productive as Aaron Donald this year. Yeah. If not even more productive. He was like top, whatever it was, 8 or 7 in sacks as a interior defensive lineman. So that's big, you know. It's just a matchup. The Chiefs.
It's gonna be a cool game to watch.
It's like, it feels like, I get it, the way the public is perceiving it, like the Chiefs. Sorry to bring it up, but it's not like they lit up the Dolphins, but still, like, they moved the ball. They just would stall out in the red zone in that game.
And people aren't factoring how broken of a Dolphins team they win against. Yeah. They win against a Dolphins team in the freezing cold that's from fucking South Florida, and then our defense is depleted, all fucking injured. We had fucking like 36-year-olds fucking running.
I know.
On
Justin
coverage.
Houston.
We had fucking Ingram.
Melvin Ingram, I know, lining up against tight ends and shit.
Coverage. Yeah. Tyreek Hill had been hurt since like week 14. Yeah. Jalen Waddle had been hurt since week 14.
The whole season.
We had nobody. We had injuries all over the place, and it was freezing.
Yeah.
And everything was set up for us to fail.
And then last week, they pulled off the upset against the Bills. So I get it.
And the Bills aren't that good of a team. Yeah. Anymore.
Well, just currently. I mean, they had a lot of injuries as well. They lost key players throughout the season, but
they went the whole season without Milano.
Thank God. Bro. He needed to be out.
He's a huge part of
their
defense.
best corner.
He needed to be out,
Tre'Davious White.
You trade one player for 10 injuries.
They lost arguably the 2 best players on their defense. Yeah. But
I have a hate for Milano.
And then Gabe Davis was out too. Yeah. You know? So,
Gabe Davis was out?
Yeah, he was out.
I think you said you're going Ravens?
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
I don't even know. But I'm leaning towards the Ravens. Because I did hear about the injuries and everything, and it just sucks because like you kind of sit there, and it's the same effect with like Brady. Like, do you bet against Brady in this situation? You know, if Brady was going against
Lamar,
Lamar
literally beat him both times he played him. Funny,
you're gonna sit there and you're still gonna sit there and be like, do I want to bet against Tom Brady?
Yeah,
it's just that effect. But
last week just proved that Patrick Mahomes as an underdog, you bet him every time, and people are gonna stand on that because it worked.
He's lost a couple times, but the only guy he's lost to was Brady.
Yeah,
as a dog. So
I think we're on to the next game, man. You know how we feel. I think most of us are leaning towards Ravens, but you'll see tomorrow or day of what our picks actually stand on. I don't think I'm gonna change my mind.
Yeah, tomorrow.
We'll see tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. And then
technically tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's go. Makes sense because it's 1 a.m. Let's go into Lions 49ers. What you guys think?
It's really hard for me to just sit there and be like, yeah, both favorites are gonna cover, but I do kind of feel like this Cinderella story is coming to an end on Sunday, and I think that the 49ers they're beating them convincingly.
On a good day, you don't want to go against the 49ers. And they had a bad day last.
But Debo's out.
Debo's out.
Oh, for real? I thought he was going to play.
Is he? I mean, shit.
Oh, I don't like that.
I think he's trending towards playing, but he's hurt.
I hate the fact if Debo's out, actually.
That's huge.
That makes me change my mind a lot. Because the stats backing Debo when he plays and when he doesn't are crazy.
Yeah.
That's literally the Dolphins when Tyreek's out.
He's not listed on the injury report, but come on, bro. There's 2 games in the whole season that a player, even if they're hurt, they're going to play. And that's...
Unless it's that
conference the conference championships,
he's
and the Super Bowl.
I don't know.
Everybody's
someone was telling me
he runs with purpose, though, bro. You don't want to hurt Debo.
Yeah, he's gonna play.
You think
so?
Yeah. No, he is.
He's playing. He's off the injury report.
And that number moved to 7.5 at some books.
Bro, I know you guys are gonna hate me.
Joe split. I know you're gonna back the Lions here,
bro. I'm gonna sprinkle the money line.
The money line?
I can see it I can see it being a teaser trap.
Yeah.
I hate to say it because I'm just contradicting, But the number at 6.5, you take that 6 point. A lot of people are probably going to tease that 49ers -7, -6.5, down to a 1 point.
The money line,
Bro.
I don't know, man. It is like on paper, however you want to put it, statistically, like, and every facet, like this game, it's a mismatch. The Lions, their offense is good, but even then, the 49ers are like an upgraded version of the Lions. Like great tight end, versatile running back, which Gibbs is pretty much that. Stud receiver. That has a lot of.
I feel like with the 49ers, the second that one injury comes in, everything just goes downhill.
But they're healthy.
Well, Debo hurt. Debo more than likely, bro. Debo's gonna play.
Debo's playing.
I think
he's playing, but he may get hurt again.
I think the biggest thing to me is that if last week that Jared Goff only got sacked once.
Yeah.
They gotta fucking kill this guy. They did these 49ers gotta drop Jared Goff's dumbass.
Yeah.
If Purdy's on his game,
they have the guys to do it.
And that's another factor. Yeah.
Because Purdy he looked really shaky.
I think they're starting to. I think they're starting to figure out.
Shaky in that first half.
I think they're starting to figure out Purdy. They're starting to figure out what to throw him off.
After Debo, and I saw I forgot what I was watching, but they did show after Debo came out, he was looking shaky. Like his throws to other receivers, he was missing a lot of throws.
Like he looked like he just had no confidence.
But he kind of came back towards the end.
But towards the end of the first half, he made a hell of a throw to Kittle. He rolled out to the right and dropped.
Kittle dropped passes too. He dropped a couple passes in that game.
That from that throw on, like I think Purdy started, turning it on.
The Lions play dirty. They're a dirty defense. You think they're not going to...
The Lions' defense is fucking atrocious. They got a D-line that can stop the run and get off the quarterback somewhat, but their corners are non-existent. They got Cam Sutton that just gets fucking cooked every week.
You think they're not going to stick the hell out of Debo?
And then Kirby Joseph, that I fucking hate that name for one, but two, he's a fucking he's an idiot. Like the guy just throws himself
at legs, bro.
Literally like a missile. Leading with his crown into just the lower body moving of any.
Bro, what did Campbell say? I'm gonna take the kneecap off.
Yeah. First of all, I love Campbell. And I love the story. Yeah. I love the story. I love the Lions, but like
it's cool.
He said it's
I love the Lions as a team. I love the Lions as a team.
It's cool. Like I get it.
Cool.
He was our interim coach, bro.
Yeah, he was.
But
have you also thought too? plus 7.5 in an NFC conference game.
That's a lot of points.
Believe it or not, apparently this 3.5, this 3, wherever you got the line at, it opened at 3.
Mm.
That's the tightest line in a conference championship game since 2010.
Huh.
Smallest line.
So most lines tend to be.
Yeah, because you typically have that one team that's like a Cinderella story.
Like you knew it was going to be there, and then the other team that's like, why are you here?
Not why are you here, but like you're clearly not as good as the favorite.
You really shouldn't be here, but you're here.
Because I think most people envision like Cowboys, 49ers, you know?
Yeah.
Look, they're not playing at home. They're playing in San Fran.
Together,
but San Fran's good weather.
It's good weather, but they're still enemy territory. You don't.
It's outdoors, bro.
It's outdoors.
It's outdoor golf.
No, but it's good weather.
Yeah, that doesn't mean shit. It was decent weather in Baltimore, and that motherfucker golf didn't get off the bus.
I'm on the 49ers side. You don't got to convince me.
I'm serious, bro.
No, but like, it's in 49 territory. It's gonna be red. That stadium's gonna be red. As much as the Lions fans are probably psyched, that shit's probably already been bought out by the fucking 49er fans. That's a historic team. And on the bet,
blasting Future. They love blasting that Tony Montana, bro. He performed that shit in the playoffs. Like,
I seen that video.
That's just hard. I watched that video like fucking.
That is a legendary
50
video.
times.
But on the 49ers' best day, they killed Jared Goff, bro. They fucking hurt that guy. But I don't know. My confidence has been knocked since last week. But I think the 49ers should win.
I honestly,
bro, look, Kirby Joseph.
Kirby Joseph.
He's gonna come in like a missile
on Kittle
at Debo's shoulder.
Oh shit.
I really just hate these numbers, bro. Like, they're begging you to take the dog on both games. They're begging you to take the dog.
They are.
So it's making me so much more confident in betting the favorite.
And I'm a dummy.
Shit, I was a fucking smart guy last week and I lost. So maybe
and they're
I gotta
really
be a dummy.
me in, bro.
Like Stuckey, he's dude from Action. He was really sharp this season, and he's a Baltimore fan, a Ravens fan. He was like, people are going to love that money line at 160, and they're going to fucking eat it up when it's 200 because it's just going to continue to climb. It was like the Ravens were like...
I saw him say something like that. Somebody on Twitter.
Yeah. It was like plus...
He's like, if they loved it at 140, they're going to love it at 185.
Yeah. People are just going to continue to bet it. Like, it's not a good thing.
Hilarious.
It's not a good thing when that number's moving in that direction. That's what I don't think the public...
comprehends.
But it's Mahomes.
I
just keep saying it, but it's like...
That's funny you saw it because it triggered that tweet when you said that.
No,
it
was a tweet.
You saw that same tweet? Yeah. They love it at 140. They're going to love it at 185.
Yeah. But I get it.
But I also feel so stupid betting both favorites, but I think I'm a down the sword. I'm about to bet.
I don't even know if I'll bet that second game because I don't have like.
If I win the first game, my dumb ass is going to bet the second game.
I think the 49ers.
And if you lose the first game, you're going to want revenge on the second game. Come on.
I don't know. I'm getting cooked, bro.
Shit,
I can't go over
and under, bro. I got no feel, no read on that over and under.
Man.
And
what is it?
51.5. They're giving you the hook.
It's fucking crazy. But both these teams do.
They light it up,
points.
bro.
They do put up some points.
That's probably going to be the most public play of the week, that over in that game.
To be honest with you, I'm leaning under, though. Because if the game plays out like I think it'll play out, Jared Goff's going to have a bad time. I think he's going to have a bad time. If it plays out the way I'm hoping they sack him. They got to drop him. That's the way they win. Because Jared Goff be too comfy back there slinging that shit. They got to drop him.
And isn't their guard or their center hurt?
Yeah, their center's hurt.
But he's playing.
He's going to play.
Dude, he's playing through that. That's crazy.
Sprained knee and ankle.
You got Bosa and fucking, what's his name
Chase
on the other, and Chase Young on the other side ready to kill Goff, bro.
Yeah.
Bosa's been stuffed, though, a couple times, bro.
Bro, they've been double teaming the fuck out of Bosa.
Yeah.
They've been double teaming the fuck out of Bosa. But I just, if the game plays out like I think it's going to play off, I'd go under just because I don't think the Lions are going to have a good time. But that's just my opinion. My opinion last week was cooked. So.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the second game.
I got to win this week, right?
Goff is going to be playing
I've thought that
outdoors
many times, and it doesn't always go that way.
I think this is the second game that Jared Goff is playing outdoors since October.
There's a few games that come to mind. He played against the Bucs outdoors. They only put up like 20 points.
Oh, my God.
They got killed against the Ravens.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm going through his whole season right now, bro.
You don't like it? You don't like what you're saying?
Let's see the drop-off on stat-wise. Outdoors, Ravens, a 68 passer rating. The Bears, 68 passer rating outdoors.
They lost outright, I think. Did they?
Sorry, that was at the Lions versus the Bears. Then he was at the Bears, and his passer rating was 54.
Yeah. 54.
He was at the Cowboys. His passer rating was 67, but
it's a dome.
That's a dome.
It's a dome.
That boy's the dome king.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yo, he really does perform at home in a dome.
He just performs in domes, period. Boy loves a good dome, bro.
Damn. I don't know how I feel about. I mean, I am leaning towards the Ravens for the first game.
I hear you. That
second one
is tough.
It's a little tricky, bro.
49ers, but damn, is it that easy?
Yeah.
But it's like, fuck. You think to yourself, yeah, it's that easy because the public's going the other way on both these games. Public's taking these dogs. Like Nick said, it's like the books are almost begging you to take the dogs.
Books are definitely begging you to take these dogs.
But that doesn't always mean everything. Bookmakers, they lose. They put out bad lines.
I feel like they've lost a lot this season.
Hey, look. 77% of the money is on the Lions' money line.
Yeah, bro.
Insane.
No, they're
That's
like
a lot.
Insane.
That's
but that doesn't mean they're going to lose. It does mean that they're going to lose. That just means that they still could cover.
Spread-wise, it's 50-50. Money and bets.
Just
mind you, we don't know how. I always say it, but
yeah, you
action.
know,
It's like they're basically just trying to. This is analytics throughout, like all books. They're not just reporting for one book here. So, at a lot of books, like based off what I've been seeing throughout the whole week,
yeah,
both the dogs are getting more action.
Spreads like this piss me off though, bro. Because if the Lions fucking score first, I'm gonna be so triggered because that shit is cooked.
So
once the fucking opposing team scores first, that spread's cooked. Every time. Unless you're the Dolphins against a bum team at home.
Don't talk about Dolphins, man.
But fuck it, man.
Let's hope I'm not crying myself to sleep Sunday night. I think this is it. I don't know if we'll win the Super Bowl. I sure fucking hope so. But we have to get through Mahomes. To wrap this shit up, Lamar's 1-3 against Mahomes throughout his career. That stat has been.
Why did you bring that stat up, bro?
Because you typically want to fade the stat.
But yeah,
you fade the fucking stat, bro. That's Lamar.
You typically want to fade the stat?
No, that stat. Yeah, that stat's one of those.
He's been fading the stat this whole year.
No, I'm saying that's one of those public stats that like everybody's putting out there. Like, oh fuck, how are you not gonna take Mahomes in this spot? 4-point dog. Lamar's 1-3 against him. You know, but mind you, we've never played the Chiefs.
You follow
in the
the stat with Mahomes versus Josh Allen, and that stat was true.
Yeah, but that's playoff football. There's no matchups between the Ravens and the Chiefs in the playoffs. This is a total different stage.
No, I think the Chiefs played the Ravens once.
That
first year?
No.
With Lamar, no? When he made the playoffs the first?
That was in the regular season. Lamar only had 3 playoff games prior to this past Sunday. He was 1-2. Now he's 2-2.
I'm with you, Chris. I'm with you. At this point, I've lost all my dogs in the race. I've lost all my horses in the race. I just want to see a South Florida boy celebrate with Kodak. That's all I want to see.
Would be hard.
Bro, Kodak's locked up, bro.
I know he's gonna come out on
Yeah,
top.
gonna
He said
get
he's
out
going to the Super Bowl.
for that Super Bowl, baby.
He said he's going to the Super Bowl.
Free
Oh
Kodak.
my gosh.
That's all I want to see. And what the fuck is that noise?
I don't know, TV, something.
But yeah, we can wrap this
Fuck
shit
it, that's
up,
it,
man.
bro.
That's a wrap, bro.
You got
That's
our
a
fucking
wrap.
picks.
If you watching it still, you better comment, like, and subscribe.
Please.
We've been watching you guys. Some of y'all watching and not subscribing.
Yeah, that shit's been in the 140s for a minute. Let's get that shit to 150, 160.
Just try to hit 200 by the goal. Didn't
try to hit that was the goal. Then we don't know what happened, bro.
That is the goal. That is the goal.
Comment, like, subscribe, bro.
For sure.
I appreciate y'all.
Love.